How's it going, everybody? Welcome into another video. I've got an exciting one today because we're playing a brand new disc golf course in the area. This is always super exciting whenever we have new disc golf to explore. We're really lucky that here in the Lynchburg greater area, we've gotten a lot of courses, especially since COVID happened, but they haven't been popping up nearly as often because there's only so many places to put them. But one of the places they have got in is here at Central Virginia Community College. Shout out to Mike Sullivan. He helped put this course in and really headed that up. And originally it was a 9-hole course. You may have seen it played on the Foundation channel. I think I've been here before on mine. However, there is a new 9 holes. This is now an 18-hole course, and I'm getting to test it out today because the tee pads aren't even in yet. There's actually a giant mold for a tee pad right next to me, but the baskets are in, the tee areas are marked. So we're gonna play it and get a first look at this course. I'll give you my first impressions. We'll kind of do a little review of it. The whole general idea of this course is it's a shorter course, it's beginner friendly, but I think this new 9 is gonna be in the woods, and I believe it's holes 1 through 6 are new, 7 through 15 play through the old 9, and then it finishes new as well, and it's a new parking area too. So yeah, should be a good time. We're gonna play through the course and just get first impressions and explore a new disc golf course in the area, which I'm very excited about. So we'll get right into it. All right, so we're at hole 1 here. This is obviously a new hole. They've got the preliminary U-disc like layout here. They just did it today. So in theory, we'll have to check the leaderboard after, but the goal is to get the course record today because I'm not sure if anybody else has even played it yet. It's called the Ridge Cat layout. And the first hole here, it looks to just be kind of a forehand or backhand turnover. It says it's 173, but yeah, I guess that's about right. It might be a little further than that, but they haven't completely shot the distances. They were just going off of guesses because they wanted to get it up, but I think they'll do that once they get the tee pads in place. But in any case, yeah, looks like a solid starting hole. There's kind of a right fairway, but I don't really think it exists. Like, I don't think it's an actually good line, so I think I like the forehand here. I think I like the forehand. Yeah, maybe we'll try a forehand and a backhand, but I think the forehand we'll start with. I'll probably just go slammer and just try to like push it up through that left hallway. Perfect. All right, yeah, I think that could have got a little closer, but not a bad shot. We're just probably at circle's edge. Need a little more height on that. They really did a good job clearing out this green because it's very opened up in here. That's a good sign. So they've got shiny new Innova disc catchers in here, which is pretty cool. The original holes, they had the latitude baskets, which I think are fine, but these are my favorite baskets. I'm excited to see them using them out here. I think they just look nice, they catch well. At about a 30-footer. Hey, inaugural birdie to start the day. We'll take it. Okay, this is pretty neat. So we're on hole 2. First of all, pleasant surprise, the tee pad is in. So I guess they did start getting some of these tees in today. I heard they were. I also see other people on the course, which means my course record's in jeopardy. Now this hole looks like a true split fairway here. There definitely is a right and left gap. Let me see how far this one's supposed to play. This one is allegedly 200 feet. Yeah, it looks like the forehand gap looks better to me through the left side. The backhand looks like there's maybe one more tree that either needs to come down or it just makes it kind of a foolish way to go. I think I like the backhand, or the forehand though. We'll go with a little more disc. We'll try to throw our honor and just smooth it. I don't know though, it needs to like kind of push up a little bit. We're gonna take this underworld and try to throw a flip up forehand. I think that's what it takes. Oh, almost hit it. Feel lucky. Okay, I flipped that way too much. I almost hit it. I think the backhand's there. Let me try and throw a backhand. Okay. Yeah, it's a backhand. We parked it with the backhand. I think there's just one tree you have to miss, and I missed it on that backhand. Well, pin high, but we turned it over about 60 feet or so. I gotta throw an up shot. Should be a top in par. All right, easy par. Another one where they really did an awesome job clearing out the green here. Because it's like a somewhat tight line, but not bad, and the green is very spacious, so they've really put in some work. All right, hole 3. Tee pad's not finished on this one, so we'll play in front of the tee area. Looks to be playing just down this pre-existing trail, and it's a hyzer. Pretty standard hole. I mean, nothing crazy. And we'll just throw a slammer and just try to throw a hyzer down there. I'll try to line up the tee pad best I can here. Oh, it's too wide. Kick down. This line looks kind of tough. I couldn't tell if I had enough disc. I think you have to throw it pretty hard and inside. I'll have to walk the line to really see how it works. Yeah, you really just have to push it all the way through here and then just fade a little bit over there to the bat where the basket ends up. It's pretty straightforward. That's a fair line. Nothing's been crazy punishing yet. I mean, you could make bogey here if you end up in the wrong spot, but this will be a pretty easy jump up. All right, another little par. The vibe they're going for is definitely similar to some of the holes in the original 9, where this is just a lot of short, woodsy, technical holes, but it's a great course to have. It really is. And this is what the land they had to work with. So I like it so far. It's fun. I can say pretty confidently that I'm going to need more birdies if I want to ever be on top of the leaderboard. Hole 4 looks great. This looks like a super fun one. Tee pad is in. So they must have got a good bit of these tees in. Going downhill into a little valley. Disc finish, or basket finishes just to the left. There's like a little left window, but it really plays for just a slight hyzer at the end. Really like picturesque hole. Looks like a fun hole to get an ace on, so we'll try to get one. I think this is perfect for our cash here. Oh my. Ooh, that was a pretty good line, just right at the basket. Acing through that like left gap would be very cool. What I didn't realize from the tee is how sloped this green is. This is a really cool hole. It's an awesome valley. You could get a roll away. This is a great short hole. They've even got the nice arrow marker in the basket. It tells me where to go for my next one. I always love that. Good hole. All right, things are ramping up here because this hole is legit. We've got another downhill valley type shot, very scenic. It looks like we have a left and right fairway again. I think I like the right hyzer gap, but I think the left forehander turnover is there. I like that we are getting options on the tee. Very fun, and this is a legit hole here. I'm gonna go cash. I mean, you have to miss a few twigs on this right side, but I just like the shot better. Boom, pretty close. Missed the trees I needed to. I think we should have like one more new hole and then we go into the old part of the course before heading back to the new part. All right, hole 6, another new hole. We're playing uphill. There is like a left, there's a left side of this hole, but I don't think there's any point to it. It seems to just be a backhand hyzer. Up to the right, let it crash in. There's this giant felled tree that the basket sits behind. It kind of makes for a fun obstacle. Okay, that was terrible. Just gonna throw another shot for the sake of showing the course. We will play from that one. Huh, that's perfect. I literally hit off of that split piece of that felled tree up there and it knocked it down. It's like an actually good defense of the hole. You can see up there, that like split piece of tree just like swats discs out of the air. All right, not the most straightforward up and down. Beat that tree. Ooh, went just around it, might almost went in. Yeah, I mean, this tree is insane. Basket sits behind there. You've got this huge split fallen tree, and it swatted my other shot all the way like circle 2. It's legit. Nothing like the sound of a brand new basket. All right, so we've met up with the original hole 1 of the course, and that is now hole 7. We basically popped out of the woods right down there on the left. We walked about 200 feet up the fairway to get to this tee, but it's not a bad spot. I mean, it's a short course, so you can afford to move the holes around a little bit and have a little bit of a walk because they're not really that far of a walk. So not bad. I think they reordered this from the original course. I'm curious to see where it changes, but there's a few holes of the old course we're just going to play through quick. We won't over explain it, and then we'll hop into the other new holes for the finishing stretch. So this hole is just a downhill, kind of a slippery green shot. We're going to throw the slammer. Oh, I love that. I really like that. All right. It's a pretty good birdie considering this green is very slippery, so we'll take that. I love that they've already come through here and crossed off the old hole sign numbers on their tee sign so that you know we're on hole 8 now, not hole 2. Just a little flex backhand, throwing the cash. Oh, really been struggling with the grip block on those putters lately. Not my best work. Thank goodness. Do not want to make bogey out here. Hole 9, just a downhill par 3, pretty simple. There is a tree that went down on the left that kind of took that away. Not too bad. Threw that a little too high. I've left a couple putts low lately that have really been frustrating. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, this Casey rock is not the same one I just lost in a foundation video. Somebody gave me a very similar one, so not the same disc. Gave that one away. Hole 10 is just the old hole 4, just a chippy forehand. If you ever saw my ace video on this channel, I spent a lot of time on this hole. Did not ace. Ooh. That would have been quite the time. There we go. That was a good bird. We're just chugging along. We're making a few birdies. Don't know if it's a course record day, but maybe like a podium. Hole 11, same as the hole 5 of old. I see a new tee pad over there. That must be where we're headed eventually. We're going to go straight out. We're going to throw the magic, get a little cheeky with it. There's bumblebees everywhere. I short armed that so bad. That just didn't feel good at all. I think we got to go up and over the branches here. Look at it. Oh, don't roll. Okay. I think the next hole, the layout changes a little bit, and I see what they're doing. So it's really smart what they're doing here. So we're playing the old hole 9 now. That way, after this, we'll still be close enough to the old hole 6 or whatever it was. And that way, when we play hole 8, it will lead us back to here so we can just have a short walk across the field back into the woods to the new holes. So this makes sense. We're getting this hole out of the way. This used to be the last hole. It's now hole 12, and it's a fun backhand with river OB, which is a path. Oh, I grip locked it. Wow, what a tailwind. Pancake. Wow. What a bad thrown shot that ended up good. Grip locked it, barely missed the tree. Tailwind kept it straight, and then it kicked left. I'll take the lucky birdies. They count just the same. Now we're playing one of my favorite holes. This is now hole 13. We're throwing a hyzer up over tennis courts into a basket surrounded by a jungle gym. Yes, I said that correct. And there's Mike. He's here, course designer, playing on his work. I love it. Throwing the boost. People commented on my last video that I threw this over water and they were shocked, and I didn't really realize what I was doing, so good call there. I didn't lose it. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. I skipped a little long though. I had to get into the thick stuff there. We'll take the birdie. This is the last hole before we go back to the new holes, just a backhand turnover out of the woods. That's the worst place to go ever. Yeah, that's just a guaranteed bogey up there. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I lied. This is the actual last hole before the new holes start again. I forgot this hole existed. Okay. We are just addicted to the left side right now with that disc. I guess I'm just anxious to get to the new hole by just not throwing shots that make sense. Almost a heroic par save. Okay, we're back to the new holes. We're going back into the woods now. This one plays as like a big turnover up onto the hill. Good shot, a little bit of a further one. I think we'll go magic here. You got to really get this thing high and turned over. Oh, okay, I'm short. All right, that's a tough one. You have to push a little more intentionally than I just did. I kind of landed further down the hill. That's an interesting line. To give you an idea of the fairway here, so you're turning it over, a lot of space, but then you got to beat one tree either side, and then I just landed like down to the right, so you just got to get further up into that hill. Got a nice walking bridge as well. This is like a very, oh gosh, this is just a very legit par 3. Oh, wow, that's one of the best putts I've made in a while. I had no arm room there. I had to spin that super high. All right, that makes up for one of those bogeys. Hey, got another fun uphill shot. Looks like you can throw a forehand or a backhand, a lot of options. I just had the thought as I've been playing this course, this could be an interesting course to bring back the perfect series. Try to shoot 18 under instead of 9 under. Might be a little aggressive, but it's got the right setup where like you should make birdies. The only issue is there's no eagles out here, so it'd be very tough. Maybe we do another kind of break series. Comment down below what you think, because the wooded holes, I would have to be very much on point, but it could be fun to try something like that. Skip. Ooh, a little bit of a higher skip, that would have been an ace. That boost is a good disc, certifiably a good disc. Okay, well that was definitely the most extreme terrain on the hole. But another good birdie and we're back where we were. Okay, this is it, hole 18. I don't think you can tell from the tee, but this is a real classic tunnel shot. Dead straight. From the camera's angle, you might not be able to see the basket, but I can see like half of the basket. We're gonna go magic here. This is not my line if you know me well. Oh, not bad. Go a little bit. Okay, I hit the line, just left it short. That's okay. I'll give you a better view of the tunnel. Just straight down this path, right up to the basket. Just dead straight. Hey, we got a putt, and for all we know, this could be the putt that makes the difference. Why am I'm finally throwing decent putting lines. I'm just missing everything low. Dang it. I will say this, if we were doing a perfect series, that would be a gnarly last hole. All right, let's see where we ended up on the leaderboard. See if we made it on the leaderboard at all. We shot 7 under, not very good. Should have been at least 9 or 10 there. We'll finish the round. Round rating, no round rating, because maybe there's nothing to go off of. Maybe we'll be on the top. Hold on. Let's look. Leaderboards. Hey! Wait, that's the today. Yes! Okay. Nobody really has played it yet. There's 5 scores, including me. But we are on top with the 47 8-stroke lead, mind you. So we'll take it. I'm sure it won't last long. It'll probably be gone tomorrow, but I will savor it. This is a really fun course. Super excited to have this. This entire property is awesome just because it's on a community college land. Mike, just a guy who loves disc golf, works for the school, and decided to front this and kind of head it up, and now we have this awesome 18-hole course, and that's what disc golf's all about, and I love it, and it's the best. So comment down below if you want to see a series out here at this course, want to see more of it, and we'll have to come back out when the tees are here. See you next week.